We're back, and we are sorry I lost you guys for a minute there. That was the end of that video, but I'm going to continue on because there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2, and we're just going to be done at that point. Like I was telling you about making sure that you don't get puddles, you guys, we're just going to damp the whole thing, making sure that we don't get any puddles. Can you guys see okay? Okay. Here we go. And that's the head. In the last video I did the hands. Now we're going to do the legs. And then back into the oven she goes. Because now after each one of these, we're building, now we're trying to build a foundation, you guys. So we're not wanting to do the bottom of the feet. We're wanting to go right upside, just like that. And there are going to be several layers because, like I said, this is translucent. It just doesn't look like it to you guys, but it really is translucent. So we're just going to brush over it once or twice with the brush, just like we did every other part. We're trying to miss the bottom. And I normally don't get this messy, you guys, but since I am doing this to show you how I paint, I'm not taking my time. I'm just going ahead, and because normally, like I said, I would be further than this because I'd be dancing around, and once I get to moving around, it seems like the paint just goes on so much easily. I don't have to go back and get anything off, you know, but this time, you know, since I'm not going to be editing this, I'm going straight up with it after I do finish this tutorial. I'm going right up on YouTube with this. So I'm just doing this video to show you guys how I do my. And quickly, if there's something on the kit, you have to get it off, you guys. You can't let it stay there because when you bake something, it's going to be baked on there. And you're not going to be able to get it out of your paint. So it's easier to go ahead and grab it when you see it. So then you don't have to worry about it being on there. Or getting baked on there is what I meant to say. Okay, so she's going into the oven after this, you guys. So let me just go ahead and do this last leg. And then to the oven she goes. Now, you guys, I have been doing a little bit of the creasing. So I'm going to get on here and show you a little bit of the creasing. I have already started putting a few of the little lines. And I'm not going to crease the whole doll, just a few of the lines to show you how. Okay, once you get the creases in there, you don't want to leave puddles inside, so and you don't want them to look like they're ink pen drawn in like they look now. You want them to look like they are a part of the baby doll's hand. So you're going to want to pounce those out. As you can see, it flares out better if you pounce it out. See that, you guys? Okay, and then on the back side, as you can see, in between the fingers, we want to pounce that out. And this is my pouncer brush, as I call it. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit so that I can see. I'm trying to show you guys, but I'm the one that need to see this. So, and I'll show you the finish after. Now, as you can see, instead of the lines, now that you see a more plush, a more in-depth, which when you pounce it in like that, you guys, it just makes it look more real. So, and then I had to get in there to get the fingers. Can you see? Can you guys see that? Okay, so I'm just trying to go along with you guys. My last video ended, and I forgot that I'm on a time limit here. So I'm just going to pause it here. And that's it, you guys. That's all I'm going to share. You know, she's going back into the oven. I'm going to come back in another video, you guys, and show you what the baby looks like and introduce you to her. And I will be waking the baby up with you, showing you how she looks. And just before she goes home, we're gonna show her box packing, you guys. Right now I am still waiting on the body. And like I said, she's getting ready to go into the oven. And then the rest of it is just, you can paint her with the flesh as many times as you want, you guys. But remember, each time you put the flesh on, bake. Each time, bake. Flesh, bake. Flesh, bake. And then the sealer, if you're going to seal your babies, you use the, if you're using heat set paints, use the heat set varnish. And, you know, and if you're using air dry paints, use the air dry varnish. Anyways, you guys, that's it for my video. I'm out of here. Peace out. Thank you guys for staying and watching my video. And as always, I love you. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.